Now you dropped your album in '95.
Yeah, I believe I dropped one in '95. Talking about A.W.O.L,
Right.
absent without a leave, and that was a play on me leaving out of death row. The first one leaving without no clearance from Suge, because I didn't need no clearance from me. Fuck, I need a clearance from some like a nigga that I'm not signed to. And he telling everybody, yo, that's my artist, and he blocking deals and telling people that's my artist, that's my artist, and I had to just run up on that dude and tell him I'm not your fucking artist, nigga. You ain't got no paperwork on me. I held you down and laced you with verses, but you wanted to act stupid. So now it is what it is, absent without a leave. And then I went to Warner Brothers and dropped that. When I did that, that was right on the heels of Ice-T's situation.
Oh,
And
right.
they was like, "Oh my God, okay, we just get rid of Ice T, or we, you know, disrespect Ice real tough, and then they bring me in, um, and I do the A.W.O.L album. They was cool with it till they found out who I was and what I was talking about. When they found out A.W.O.L was absent without leave or escape from death row, and then they put the record out, and then it started. I was cool with it. They was cool. I mean, I looked at the chart. As far as priorities is concerned, I think it was Green Day, Alanis Morissette, Prince, and myself, and everything was hot and bubbly. Then when they started, when the record started moving up the charts, and Suge got to putting pressure on them, they was like, "Oh shit, this is another Ice T situation. We got this dude over here that was signed to death row, and Suge is calling over here threatening all the VPs, and we don't want no problems like that." So that's we kind of put
No,
the
I mean,
that kind of put the smash on it. But A.W.O.L was moving up the
well,
charts.
I mean, you actually talk about a bunch of the people on death row on the song A.W.O.L.
Yeah,
You talked about Dre,
Dre, do you remember you was broke, and the whole rap industry thought you was a joke? That
Joke.
me, DOC and DOG sat and made lyrics to replenish your name like Gatorade. But you got thirsty for the money, punk, and disrespect the ones that put you back up on it. Always talking about your word as good as gold, washing, fold. Hang it out to dry 'cause you lie. I put that on my mama MMA. So if I'm making this up, then that my mama head lay. Fool, you know I'm coming on the Brazil. The way you played me, you deserve a smack the Brazil. Ill. The way you played your brother Warren G. You better check yourself next time you talk about easy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
So you went at Dr. Dre on that song, but the two of you became cool afterwards.
man, Dre love that song. At first, I didn't know how he was gonna accept it. You feel me? I was a young gun busting. I had no ramification, or I had no idea of ramifications from this or that. I wasn't caring about relationships or none of that. I was just rapping, and at that time, I felt like Death Row was tripping on me. And at that point, I didn't differentiate Dre and Death Row, which was my mistake. Because Dre at that point was feeling the same kind of way I was. Feel me? Like, man, this nigga Suge is tripping. We just want to make music. So if I have any regrets, it's that. But yeah, Dre was like, ooh, that's how you feel, X? And I was like, he was like, man, that shit was hard as hell. That's the hardest anybody else ever just came at a nigga. I was like, yeah, well, that song hard, the RBX. I like that. I like that. And then we just pushed right past it. Now, a lot of people didn't push right past it. They clung on to it like, oh, well, this is the reason you and Dre ain't getting along and yada, yada, yada. Shut up. They don't know what they're talking about. That's not the case.
That's dope, man. I mean, that's dope that
Yeah. So,
all of it came together the way it did.
yeah. And honestly, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Dre know if or anybody know me know that if I'm dissing you like really really like don't like you dissing you, I'ma come at you. That shit was just a little too serum, a little just like like slap boxing. We wouldn't. It was just shadow boxing. That wasn't really no get down dirty disrespecting. You feel me? I had a song like that, getting down dirty just disrespect. Suge. I was on his helmet, and I played it for some of my homies, and they was like, "Yeah, don't do that. Don't even play yourself like that." I mean, I was on Suge bumper, like, homie, you done tripped out, and they was like, "Yeah, you gonna get all kind of problems from that. You bringing all kind of weird elements into it, and you don't want that. Just mute that. Put another verse on that X." The homie just, I erased that, dog. Like, you didn't even want to hear it, so. When I be doing that, I gotta have love and respect for you to even sit down and put a pen and pin anything for you anyway. If you don't, you gotta hit the radar. If you don't hit my radar, you don't even feel me. So yeah, that's what it is. It wasn't no love lost. It was just music.
Well, what is this line? I mean, I'm looking through the lyrics right now, and you say Snoop D.O.G. is like the old D.O.C. putting all work,
Getting all jerk. What I was meaning by that is Snoop at that juncture, Snoop was over there doing all the work, doing a lot of work at Death Row. Feel me? And Suge wasn't looking out for him correctly. Just like DOC was putting in a lot of work for NWA, and Easy wasn't giving him his money. Period.
Yeah.
Period. Same situation. Snoop is putting all this work in, and Suge is running around buying Maseratis and shit, but not looking out for his troops. Even though Easy my nigga, it don't mix it up no kind of way and make it no kind of way better. That OC, the formula and all the stuff he was doing, Easy was supposed to be looking out for him, and he wasn't. That's what that line means.
There was a rumor like a long time ago that before DOC got into his car accident, that he had signed over all his publishing for a gold chain and a watch. Did you hear anything about that?
No. I seen OC. I seen OC. The white beans he had back in the days, and now that didn't look like in the house in Agora Hills. Yeah, that looked bigger than the watch and a gold chain. Houses in Agora Hills back then wasn't cheap. So I don't, I can't speak to that, but yeah, no. From what I seen, was worth way more than a gold chain and a watch.
Is it a diss or is it not a diss?
Nah, it ain't a diss. It just me stating facts, like letting you know, like that ain't something that we honor. Like we don't joke about that. Like we done lost homies over that shit. So it just letting you know I'm stating facts.
Like he didn't care about that, man. Like,
oh, but he was doing a diss record.
Yeah, I mean, of course, because you got to understand, Eazy's a smart man. You know what I'm saying? And he always was looking for a way to gain something from publicity.